Who would have thought there'd be any reason for me to come back to this island? Although it may be on Adelheime's orders, cannot imagine what anyone could find interesting about this place. Everything points to the existence of the rebirth. What a nuisance! Telling me I must find that which I lack the most? I am the sword of leaked Christ. Such a thing would be a waste of my time. If she feels I am deficient in any way, she can simply get rid of me. But first, I am to suppress those who have turned into voids and return to headquarters temporarily. For a brief moment, I did think leaked Christ would finally throw me out after the last incident. It was only when Adelheim told me the truth about my fate and my mission that I understood my orders to destroy the rebirth spreading across this land. Yes, this will be fitting. For I am the sword of leaked Christ, the crimson blade that fears nothing in this world. I need only slash and burn and bathe my body in blood. That is my true destiny. This time, I am to subjugate Paradox, the incipient rebirth hiding in the shadows. If I can accomplish this, Aegis's seal will be lifted, and the full power of my flames can scorch the arena on which this resurrection might take place. I will show her the sting of my sword, the heat of my flames, and the thirst of my soul. I've heard the leaders of Amnesia still left in this land have been looking for me to avenge their fallen comrades. How foolish. I will reduce them all to ashes tonight. And Aurier Balladeer. We shall settle the score tonight. You'll see just how serious I am. Don't expect the practice bouts we've had thus far. The night, the voids, and the inverts mean nothing to me now. In my eyes, they're all kindling upon which to illuminate this night.
Well, a knight in a crimson cape. Could it be the Crimson Knight? She is beautiful as well. Perhaps it's a witch I've encountered instead. I had heard that someone of your description would appear tonight, but I didn't expect to find you so soon. So, you've come. About Roger. I don't have much anger toward him, really. If Gordeau finds out that I let him go, God knows what he would do to me. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if I were killed over this. Wouldn't you say that's unfortunate?
That is none of my concern. I have no interest in the trivialities that might befall a stranger. If you'd like, I could offer to kill you before that person does.
Oh, I'm relieved you have a sense of humor. It can be troublesome to deal with the single-minded. Nothing personal, but I'm going to have to punish you. It'll only hurt a little. Don't worry, I won't take your life. I'll simply tie you up and take you to my colleagues. What's this? I seem to have run out of the proper materials. How should I take you back?
Judging from your looks and the manifestation emanating from you, your aura and the book you have in your hand, I am to believe you may be affiliated with Amnesia, the omniscient overseer, Bloody Chaos.
Yes, that would be me. Though I'd honestly not wish to meet someone who would describe himself as such.
The one who led Amnesia to steal the leaked Crisis Code of Law in your hand. You are on the burn list, as they say. I am grateful for the opportunity to take it back now. If you hand it over peacefully, I would be open to sparing your life.
That is unfortunate. The Aji Dahaka seems to not want to leave my hand. I couldn't give it to you even if I wanted to. Besides, the rights to this book were bequeathed to me by verbal agreement. So, It is officially mine. If that displeases you, take it up with your executors or Adelheid. Besides, you're wrong about the parts where I led Amnesia to do this. In that moment, I was the sole culprit.
A possessed book that won't leave its owner's hand, Then the solution is clear. I'll cut off your arm. Let's see how long you can maintain your hold.
You, the heart of flames from battles past. Who would have thought I'd encounter you again in such a place? The god of war has made some fortunate arrangements.
I do not know you, but judging from your manner of speaking, you must be a member of Amnesia. However, I don't sense the power of manifestation from you. How might you be?
Who I might be should not matter to you. The one who speaks before your eyes is simply a fool who swings his fists.
I see. Our fists take different forms, but we are similar in that regard. If you are from Amnesia, then you must wish to take revenge upon the Crimson Knight, though your expression seems to claim otherwise.
As you suspect, I don't have any deep-rooted connection to them, since my time in their company was short. However, I do sympathize for those who have passed. Those who fell to the void were merely weak, and the inability to defeat them was a sign of their friends' weaknesses as well. Agony, sorrow. No matter what you do, a broken plate cannot be fully mended. The sword you carry shows no signs of doubt. In a way, I admire it. However, I do not have the negative desire for revenge you fear. If your sword had not been swung upon them, I'm sure my own fist would have.
I am rather surprised. I did not expect an enemy to be so astute in his thoughts. This is quite amusing. A part of me regrets to have to torture a person who understands me as much as you do.
Well then, luck is on my side. Your sword, your training. I have nothing but admiration for the strength you display. It's impressive. However, the evil flames that engulf your soul are the exception.
So, you are claiming that my flames are evil? How unpleasant! Your words bring dishonor upon the pride of my clan. You had best not think you can atone for this through death.
My mentor once told me, an evil fist does not make the fist evil. It is the one who swings it. I hope for your sake that your body's flames burn you to the ground. It is the most fitting end for you. So, I may as well fight you now and avenge them. That is the most I can do.
I see. Sadly, your revenge will not be fulfilled on this night. I had no intention of keeping the peace between us. I will hunt down every member of Amnesia, beginning with you! Once my flames erupt, I am sure you will not be able to hear me, so I will tell you now. Farewell! I feel the intensity of a repulsive manifestation nearby. This area must be the abyss that Paradox has taken over. At long last, I'm here.
My, that's correct. Though you are a bit early. It seems I'll need to have my own revenge, Crimson Knight of Leaked Christ. Seeing you here now must mean you've defeated Enkidu.
Yes, that would be correct. Your advisor is also no longer of this world. I am sure you recognize the chaos code that has been returned to me, though it is a bit bloodstained now. If only he had returned it without a fuss.
What did you say? Aw. How unfortunate that I've lost them. But I guess you can't help it with weaklings. God, they all die so easily. It's so troublesome to have more people to avenge. So 3, huh? I think I'll cash them all out now.
Do you believe you can? Or will you be my 4th target?
I do love such big words from a small thing. You sure seem to feel like you have it together. But back then, I remember being so tired that I had to let you go. As you can see, I'm in my best condition yet. So I can play with you for as long as you like.
I see. Back then, you were not my target, so I let you go as well. However, my goal tonight is having your head. I shall defeat you no matter what.
You're so bratty, it's almost entertaining. Types like you are the best to fight. Defeating you will be my first step in infiltrating the Leaked Christ headquarters. I will take the remains after your charred body and send it to your headquarters as a proclamation of war. Leaked Christ's sword, Wagner the Void Hunter. How cruelly could I end you? I can't wait for this battle.
If only I could share in your enthusiasm. For me, this is nothing more than a chore.
Come on now, Hilda. Did you fall asleep at the abyss again?
Gordeau, stay away. Or you too. Well,
It seems you are the last remaining member of Amnesia.
Couldn't it be? Leaked Crisis Crimson Witch?
How very rude of you. To lack the refinement of having a lady respond to such a question. If you wish to hear the voice of a woman, you must entice her first.
Sorry, but I don't have the energy to deal with this tonight. Are you the witch that murdered my friend or not? That's all I'm asking you.
Ah, so you were indeed a soldier of Amnesia from that day. Your friend, was it? To be in company with such a weakling. How unfortunate for you.
I've heard enough from you!
How intimidating. I'm sure you already know that man has become a void. It is too late for him to return to being human.
Huh?
Someone who wished for power and fell to the void. Our voices would not have gotten through to those with weak hearts like theirs. It is the Leaked Christ's mission to prevent such tragedy from occurring, and to end it all now. Our compassion was what saved them from eternal agony. I know you believe that as well. I know you are thanking me deep down inside, for it was because of us that you could keep your own hands clean.
God. Every word out of your mouth rubs me the wrong way. You're absolutely right. But I already know that. This isn't something I can just accept. I couldn't save him. I abandoned him. No, he had to die. I'm glad he died. There have been times those horrible thoughts have come to mind. I'm going to kill you. Or maybe my real wish is that you kill me here. With all this going through my mind, I'm getting confused. But there's one thing I can say for certain. If I go at you with all I have, I may be able to resolve something once and for all.
I see. If it means saving you, then I will be your opponent. My family's crimson flames also exist to purify the flesh of those who seek salvation. All this time, It was atonement you sought on the battlefield, was it? I suppose human emotion is very difficult to understand. So tell me, did you find the answer you were looking for? Pardon me. I suppose your injuries may be keeping you from answering. It seems quite painful indeed. Allow me to put an end to your suffering. Return to your friends. They must be wondering how you are doing. Friends, I am sure it was upsetting to you. Let me etch your feelings onto my sword. The spirit of all your promises will run together through the battlefield. None of you will be lonely any longer. So, this should be satisfactory to you, Adelhind. I have finished off all the leaders of amnesia. There are none remaining to cause trouble on this land. This place... No, this country will belong to Leaked Christ. A long, long time ago. Ever since we suffered our defeat, I have been wishing for this. How are we able to achieve these feelings? I would love for you to tell me. Right, Adelhind? I guess it is the end for now. Or I suppose you could say this is just the beginning. Now that amnesia has been destroyed, my body has been released as the Sword of Leaked Christ. This sword can be sheathed until I step foot upon the next battlefield. On the next night, my sword will be drawn again and pointed toward the Nightblade, the siblings of eternity. My biggest wish, the time has finally come for the ultimate curse to be overcome. I will always obey my orders. I am the sword that swings to its master's commands. To kill them is my joy. And this fool's errand to find what I am missing is a waste of time. I will teach you, Adelhind, that what you and the Leaked Christ need most is me. Now, descend upon this night. Show yourself to me. Rebirth of eternity, wielder of the ultimate manifestation. My existence as the sword is undeniable proof that you need me.